Regis Gallery in Illinois. Romy's passion and dedication went far beyond his own artistry. He was a mentor to many, always encouraging fellow artists to pursue their unique voices and share their stories. His work with the PAG has left an indelible mark on the art community, and its continuing success is a testament to his vision. As we walk through this exhibit, let us remember that each piece is not only a reflection of Romy's universal and immense talent, but also a reminder of his tireless effort to uplift others, build a community, and create lasting directions and connections through art. Let us celebrate his life, his works, and the incredible legacy he is leaving behind. For those of you who may be asking, Romy is a fine arts graduate from the University of the Philippines, class of 1963. Is that correct, Romy? Class of 1963. While still a student, he started illustrating for Liwayway, the country's top weekly magazine in Filipino. He later went into advertising, but distinguished himself as an illustrator. His artworks were used as magazine covers, a book on General Carlos P. Romulo by national artist Nick Joaquin, and the 10-volume Filipino Heritage edited by Alfredo Roses. In 1983, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas hired him with two other artists to design the 1985 series of banknotes and coins, particularly the 2 peso decagonal coin, the now demonetized 5 peso bill, and the 1,000 peso denomination still in circulation. The 5 peso Independence Proclamation vignette was later used for the 100,000 peso centennial note, a Guinness Book of World Records holder. In 1967, Mananquil was absorbed in the faculty of the University of the East School of Music and Arts. He later returned to advertising. This signaled his entry into serious painting, and he participated in about 100 art shows in the Philippines, Australia, and North America. In 1977, the UP College of Fine Arts took him in as faculty, where he rose from instructor to assistant professor, then department chair, and finally, artist in residence. His first mural was commissioned by the CIRCA in College Laguna in 1978. Romy's flourishing career took a little snag when he moved to Canada. The Philippines' loss was our gain in Canada. He came with his family in 1986, and 2 years later, he founded the Philippine Artists Group of Canada, was elected as its first president, and headed it for 14 years. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am truly honored to present to you our distinguished artist, our beloved maestro, and our dear friend, Romeo Castillo Mananquil.
Good afternoon, and I'm very honored by your presence today. Well, first of all, I would like to denounce the rumor floating around that I'm now 100 years old. Not yet. Well, anyway,
Ilang taon na? 1996.
I'm really honored by your presence. To think that I'm able to mount this first retrospective show in my life, and the first one-man show in Canada.
Wow.
I don't know what to say, because your presence and the gathering of all these artworks virtually makes me speechless. Maybe what I can do now is call on people to say things that I really want to and say it for me. First of all, I would like to call on the acting president of the Philippine Artists Group now, Michelle Charmaine Ramos, to represent the group that I founded many, many years ago. Michelle.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michelle Charmaine Ramos. And when Tito Romy spoke with me yesterday and asked me to say a few words about him, I asked Tito Romy, what would you like me to say? And he said, just say anything you know about me. And I said, including the chismes behind the artworks? He gave me permission, so it's okay, and he's right here. So, where do I even begin? I would like to start off with a quote by St. Francis of Assisi, which says, "He who works with his hands is a laborer. He who works with his hands and his head is a craftsman. But he who works with his hands, his head, and his heart is an artist." And as we look at the paintings in this gallery today, I think it's safe to say that you can read an artist's art in their art. And as I think about everything going on right now, seeing all your wonderful faces here today, it strikes me when I consider the possibility that this might never have happened had Tito Romy not made a pivotal choice decades ago. So years back, Tito Romy shared a story about how when he was much younger and when he decided to take up fine arts, his father was well-meaning, like many loving Filipino parents, wanted Tito Romy to take a totally different path. And Tito Romy said, "I want to study fine," I'm paraphrasing, he's here, he can correct me. He said, I want to take fine arts, and if you won't let me take fine arts, then I won't go to school at all. And I would say that was one of the things that struck me about Tito Romy when I think about the success story, because it takes a lot of courage to go against what people expect us to be. But saying no to what everyone expects us to be is saying yes to what God made you to be. And as we can see here, with decades worth of work and a lifetime of achievements, I wouldn't even say that Tito Romy's greatest achievements are in his artwork. That is a reflection of his love for his family, his country, his faith, as we can see on this wall here. But I want to thank Tito Romy for showing us that when you take the leap of faith to follow your dreams, because your dreams are worth fighting for, what a life you'll build. And another part of Tito Romy's story that really inspires me is, and I'll share this right now, my mom is here right now. When we often talk about you, my mom says, you know, Tito Romy and Tita Nessie are such a model couple. You guys are just up there, perfect role models. And for those of you who know Tita Nessie, she was Tito Romy's muse. And you can see parts of her in all his artwork. And that is another important lesson that artists can draw from today, especially young artists. The person you choose to spend the rest of your life with has a huge influence and can be the driving force in pursuing your dreams. As we can see here, Tito Romy's work. And another lesson that we can also learn from Tito Romy is, it's also important to surround yourself with people who inspire you, people who share the same values, who share the same faith, who share the same aspirations. And that is what led him to create the Philippine Artists Group of Canada, which I'm so grateful to be proud of, to be a part of. Because not only did he create a wonderful life for family here in Canada, which started with that leap of faith when you decided to pursue arts against all odds. None of your grandkids would be here right now if it wasn't for that choice. These paintings wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that choice. We, the Philippine Artists Group of Canada, would not be here if not for pioneers like you. And I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts, on behalf of PAG, and on behalf of other young artists out there, for being an inspiration and an amazing mentor and sample to emulate. So, as we enjoy today's works, I want you to reflect on this wonderful artist's life, our maestro's life. When you look at his paintings, you will see his love for his family, his country, and his love for God. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, Tito Romy, for everything. God bless.
Thank you, Charmaine. And now I would like to call on Ms. Rosemary Enverga to introduce one of our special guests who is here today. Rosemary needs no introduction. Let's give a hand for Rosemary Enverga.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I was talking to Romy this morning and confirmed that if I can say a few words. So here it is, few words, okay? Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It is with great honor and pleasure that we gather here to celebrate the work of a truly exceptional artist, Romeo Castillo Mananquil, or Romy Mananquil as he's fondly called, the maestro. Today's exhibit is a witness to Romy's extraordinary talent and vision. And it is a privilege to honor his remarkable contributions to the world of art. Romy has a unique ability to capture the essence of his subjects with an unparalleled sense of depth and emotion. Each piece in this exhibit reflects not just technical mastery, but a profound connection to the human experience. Through his work, Romy has invited us to see the world through his eyes, to experience moments of beauty, introspection, and wonder. Beyond his exceptional artistry, Romy Mananquil stands as a beacon of inspiration for fellow Filipino painters, His dedication, creativity, and innovative spirit have set a high standard and open new pathways for others to follow. As an icon in the world of arts, Ronnie has not only enriched our cultural landscape, but has also paved the way for future generations of artists to dream big and achieve greatness. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to Ronnie, whose vision and skill have brought the portrait of my late husband, Senator Tobias C. Enverga Jr., to life, as you can see here, that has been displayed. And there is a big story behind that, when he started painting the portrait, and he finished it overnight. And probably he could say something about it later on. This collection is a celebration of creativity and expression, and it stands as a testament to the power of art to inspire and transform. Thank you, Romy Mananquil, sharing your extraordinary gift to us. We are honored to celebrate your and to be part of this special occasion. Mabuhay si Romy Mananquil. Mabuhay ang Philippine Heritage Tour. Mabuhay tayo. And now, as mentioned, we have a special guest of honor. And I'm proud to say that she is an artist as well, in her own rights. The newly crowned Miss Philippines Canada 2024, Alicia Jovellanos, who will say a few words.
Thank you, Tito Romy. It is an honor to be here and to witness this decades of work, of vision. I can't imagine the number of trails that you have blazed for so many people to come after you. As a young artist myself, I am incredibly inspired, and the entire community of artists, thank you for your contributions. Thank you so much for the opportunity and for inviting me here today. I am so excited to peruse all of the amazing works and this incredible legacy that you leave behind. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alicia, and congratulations on being Miss Philippines. Let's give her a big round of applause. We hope to see you in more events in the community. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and my privilege to introduce Consul Trina Berna Martin, who is representing our Consul General. Let's give her a big round of applause.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a real honor and pleasure for me to be here today on behalf of Consul General Angelica Escalona to witness the formal opening of Maestro Romy Mananquil's one-man exhibit. This is one of my many firsts since I assumed my role at the consulate in July, and I would say quite fitting as we celebrate this year the 75th anniversary of Philippines-Canada relations. That relationship is anchored on our strong people-to-people ties, bonds built by the likes of Maestro Romy, who turned his passion into action, established the Philippine Artists Group of Canada, and for the last 36 years of PAG's existence, have worked on bringing Filipino artists together to showcase Philippine visual arts here in the land of the Maple Leaf. As the old saying goes, art is the window to the soul. Through our art, others can have a better appreciation of the Filipino psyche. And in a multicultural society like Canada, promoting understanding of our unique identity, our sentiments, and our hopes and dreams as a people is essential. Maestro Romy, the PAG, and all our talented Filipino artists here have contributed to these efforts. For us at the consulate, we take pride in the achievements of Filipinos here in Canada, and we strive to open more doors for Filipino talent and contributions to be recognized, so that you will feel empowered to take on bigger roles in the larger community that we now call home. On this note, allow me to digress a bit and just talk about the Filipino Film Caravan that the Consulate is organizing this September in cooperation with the Film Development Council of the Philippines, the Cine Institute, and the York Center for Asian Research. It's part of our efforts to promote Philippine art in all its forms, in this case, film. It's a two-part event. Tonight, we are screening the documentary Cleaners by Glenn Burritt at the Royal Theatre in Toronto. And then on September 27 and 28, we are showcasing 5 critically acclaimed Filipino films at the Nick Mercopoulos Screening Room in York University. You can find more details on our Facebook page. As fellow artists and art enthusiasts, I hope you will support our film industry and Filipino filmmakers, both here in Canada and in the Philippines. But Maestro Romy, you are both a trailblazer and inspiration, and I'm happy to have met you as I embark on this new adventure here for me in Toronto. I hope to work more closely with you in my years here in Canada. May I invite everyone to join me in wishing Maestro Romy a successful exhibit and more years of promoting Philippine visual art. Mabuhay po.
Maraming salamat po, Consul Martin. So, ladies and gentlemen, that actually ends our program for this afternoon. But I just thought I'd probably mention, most of you have seen the folks that have been captured in a very extraordinary way by our maestro, and just maybe mention some of the people who are here today whose pictures you see up on the wall. So there's, of course, members of his family. Over there is his youngest brother at the very end there. And then there's Mila Sain. Hi there, Mila. That's Mila right there. And then we have Esther Toribio. Esther's over there, and her late husband, Henny Toribio. We have Ed and Andrea Frondozo. Are they here? Yeah, over there, Ed and Andrea Frondozo. I think they were among the earliest collectors of Romy, right? When he first came. And then, of course, there we have the family of Marcel and Mike Virey. Over there, Mike. And then we have the Manakil couple there, also a brother of the parents of Jerry, right? Jerry? Parents of Jerry and Romy. Jerry and Romy. And yes, and then, well, that one is, of course, Nessie. That's Nessie Manakil. And the beautiful woman playing the harp. And these are Nessie's pictures. This one is Perla Andres, wife of Mario Andres. And I know Mario's here somewhere. Mario, over there. And there are many sketches. There's one of Guy and me over there in the front somewhere. There's one of Tom Virey, and Odette is here. Her husband Tom has a sketch over there. And of course, yes, June Enverga over here, Senator Enverga. I hope I haven't forgotten anyone.
My portrait.
Your portrait, yes, June Diamante. There's another portrait of June Diamante over there. Who is the mother and child? You know who the mother and child is there, June? There's a mother and baby. Oh, is that your apo, Romy? The mother and baby there in that picture.
Right here,
Is
right
your
here.
apo. Oh, right there. Okay, that's amazing. Yes. Okay, so we will give you time to go around and enjoy all these amazing pictures, many of which have not been shown before, and many of which are being viewed by the public for the very first time. So it is a very special occasion indeed, and you are free and to take pictures for posterity. Charmaine, would you like to, yes?
I'm sorry. Tito Romy would like to call his family here for a photo.
Oh, wonderful, of course, yes. Tito Romy, may we call you to the front to call your family? The family is so important, you know? It's our rock, our strength, our support, right? Yeah.
Well, it is unfortunate that the most important person in my life is no longer around. But in her absence, I would like to call on my family. May I call everyone in my family, please? Even my brothers, my sisters. Please join me here.
Mga artist din mga yata yun. Mga artist din. May mga siguro may nagmana sa niya. Sino kaya ang nagmana? Marami pa na.
Okay, maybe it's better if you introduce yourself.
My name is Zaira Manuel, Omanangkil. Sister-in-law.
I'm Jerry, the second to the eldest.
I'm Al, one of his grandchildren.
I'm Carmelita, my brother Romy, and all his sister.
I'm Gary, son of Jerry, that's my wife Susie.
I'm Justin, this is my grandpa, Toby, first grandchild.
Handsome.
John, nephew.
I'm Anna C.
That's my mom.
I'm Anna C. I'm named after my mother, Aniseta Aquino Mananquil, and I'm the third child.
My name is Henry, my last name is Dimayuga. I'm the husband and son-in-law of Ron.
Can we have some of you guys come forward so you're not like hidden in the back, maybe spread out a bit, and then we can get more shots of the pizza. Spread out a bit.
Romy, question. Any of them after you doing some painting too? Wala? Walang nagmana?
1, 2, 3.
Walang nagmana. Wala pa.
Great, mga grandchildren siguro. That's not sometimes happens. Grandkid siguro.
You know what? While we're at it, nagpo-photo off na natin tayo. Let's get all the PAG members who are here to come up front for a big group photo. Lahat ng PAG members na nandito po ngayon. Pwede? Lahat ng PAG na nandito, please come up for a nice big group with Tito Romy. Ayan. PAG po, mga PAG. Including the spouses na rin para big happy family.
Ano oras yung
Including the
event?
spouses.
Anong oras na ba? Diyos ko. Ano ba? Natutulog na ako. Sige.
Ito lang.
Ayan.
Anong oras na to? Paawis na ako.
All the PAG members and spouses